welcome to the Veggie Kitchen. I'm your host Ed. We are coming to you from Orange County, California. Today I have a great salad for you. It's a holiday recipe. It is wild rice with roasted grapes and red onions. Stay tuned, veggiekitchen.org. Today I have a delicious holiday salad for you. It's a mix of wild rice with roasted grapes and red onions. I started with the wild rice. I've got a blend of wild rice on the stove now cooking. I've got 1 cup cooking to 2 cups of water. I'll let that go on and we'll get into the roasting of the onions and the grapes. So I've taken the onions and I've cut them into 1/4-inch thick pieces. Just drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil. And the grapes, I have a mix of grapes. I have organic red, green, a purple, and a Concord grape. Grapes are in season right now and they're delicious. If you've never roasted a grape or cooked a grape, you're going to be really surprised how good it is. Okay, a little pinch of salt. Salt brings out the flavor here. And a little bit of pepper. And I've got the oven heating up at 350 degrees. All I have to do now, just make sure these are coated. And we're going to be putting them onto baking pans, onto cookie sheets. I have 2 cookie sheets, 1 for each one. And in the oven, when I do it, I'm going to set the onions on the lower tray. These are going to taste so nice. The roasted flavor is really an earthy, delicious flavor. And the texture, they get nice and soft, very subtle. The flavors, you wouldn't think onion and grape would go together, but with the wild rice, toss a little bit of red wine vinegar. Delicious. So, I'm going to put them in the oven. Let them cook for about 15 minutes, and then I'll simply just rotate the trays around so that they cook evenly, okay? I'll get them in the oven, we'll come on back and go from there. Everything has finished cooking. The rice is done and the onions and grapes are finished. I've let them all cool so I can work with them. So now we'll start putting it all together. I'm starting with the rice. As I said, I cooked up 1 cup of rice, but I'm probably only going to use half of it. It's hard to cook half a cup of rice, so I like to cook the full cup. And if I need more, I have it, right? Okay, that looks good in proportion to the salad. Got a nice selection of greens we're going to use. Rice is in the pot, rice is in the bowl, and then now I'm simply going to add the onions. The onions are caramelized, they got a little bit toasty on the sides, all good. The grapes are next. Look at this, so cool. Sweet flavor, a little bit of salt. Really delicious and easy to make too. I have to let you know though, you have to have the hood, the blower going when you're cooking these, because when I was cooking them right now, I set off the smoke alarm, which was puzzling to me because I'm using olive oil and that has a higher smoking point than 350, but I'll worry about that later or figure that out later. Okay, get this tossing. Nice. A little bit of red wine vinegar. Use a nice red wine vinegar, complementing the grape. And maybe another shot of oil. And it's dressed. We already had the salt and pepper. And I'm going to add this to my greens. I have a nice mix of baby greens here, a little bit of kale, some chard. A little bit of green leaf lettuce, and some spinach. Your guests are going to love this if you serve this at Thanksgiving or Christmas. At holidays, you know, there's not really enough greens. You've got mashed potatoes, you've got stuffing, you've got pumpkin pie, you've got this and that. So it's nice to have something a little bit fresh. That's what I think. And this is what I'm bringing to our table. Okay. A nice toss, and you're ready to serve. If you made it a little bit earlier, you could chill it before you served it, and the leaves will wilt a little bit. All the better. I need a bowl. And I'll make myself a serving of this, okay? It is our wild rice with roasted red grapes and onions and mixed greens. Delicious. I'll have the recipe on the site. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Give us a like on social media. Pass it on to a friend. We'll see you back here next time. VeggieKitchen.org.